Not even getting into the streets, honestly. Right. A lot of men, you feel me? They go off what they see. They see their own boy or their brothers. You feel me? And they be like, man, this is what a man is. Is it one point for me to be on one side or on the other side? You very clean, you should keep it clean. So if you keep it and the thing that's around it is homemade, clean and be very clean. A lot of people always say that we don't have a lot of support in Miami, so a lot of people move away from Miami and say, oh, Miami is this and Miami is that. What you have to understand is there's a difference between your homeboys liking what you do and the world liking what you do. Like, no! Listen, Joe. You don't understand my pain.
I ain't see it. You finna take one again.
Come on. You got a cup? You got a cup?
Why you say that, dude?
This ain't my cup.
That's definitely my cup.
That's definitely hood shit. I want mine. But let me. Somebody buy me a cup?
Pick it up. Where's it?
Oh, Jake the phone.
Damn, nigga.
Oh, I thought it was just for the sip. I didn't know it was for the shot.
Okay. Long as you say sip, I thought you was scratching. You can anything.
Nah, let me.
Yeah, put something in there. Put something in there.
But get some more, bro.
All that trouble you just pulled in that shit, bro.
We can't be the only one.
Shit, me. They good. They been drinking since they got here.
Oh, shit.
Who told you that?
So that's a lie. All right, then. Form up. That's a lie, then.
Understand? He just said it so, like, confidently, like, he knew for sure.
She said that.
Oh,
She
that's what it is.
See, they lying. You gotta pour again.
What you mean? Wait.
You gotta, you feel me? Debut, man. They gotta get another one.
Who? Who gotta get another one?
Oh, I was sipping wine before we came, and I had a shot of Tito's.
She spoke
And
it
she had
out.
a shot of 2 shots of Patron.
And I had 3 shots of Patron when I got here.
Therapy, they deep.
Yeah. Y'all don't be drunk on camera. I can't be swearing to work. You get drunk after the job.
Damn, bro.
Hello.
Listen.
Oh, yo. Welcome to Hood Therapy, the first episode. We have Tierra Traniece. I've been practicing her name all day. We got Misha. And we got moral support.
That's on the couch.
And this is that boy TJ.
We're good.
Basically, what Hood Therapy is black people promoting black people. We just going, this is a space where everybody can just come and just talk.
That shit.
Without getting judged about it. And I just look at you though.
Without being judged.
I look this way. Without being judged about it. I'm a little straight man. Dang. Without being judged about it. I look like I'm at the news.
Okay. Well, back to you, Mike.
Where,
Johnny.
Anyway, man. I don't know. You want to talk that shit now?
Introduce yourself, bro.
Man, you already introduced me. I'm ready to get it cracking. Like some crack.
Alright, man.
Come on,
Tierra,
What's up?
tell us about yourself and what you do.
Hey world, it's your girl Tierra Traniece. I'm an artist, songwriter, entertainer, motivational speaker, poet. Listen, the list of shit that I don't do is much shorter. Okay.
Talk that shit then.
Alright, you know.
Hold on, Will.
I thought you were about to say preacher too.
I'm sorry, on Sundays I do.
Y'all can laugh if y'all want to. Y'all know that. Like, like, you feel it? Man, that shit out.
I was really holding that shit in.
Yeah, they better know.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
My name is Misha XVO. I am like a hood lady crocker. I specialize in baking cakes, brownies, banana pudding, things like that. The name of my business is Dear Journey LLC. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
That part.
Back to you, Mike.
No.
I got you. You ain't gotta say nothing. I got you. You good. Good. Right here, moral support. She just here to look like she look good on the couch with her friend.
Look how she looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it's getting when she hit one of these.
Yeah.
It's over. I got you. You ain't gotta say nothing. You good. I told you.
Until they get to it, so I'm gonna start with you. Tell me, like, what motivates you? Like, what drives you to do what you doing now?
I don't want to be broke. I like money.
Yeah.
I like a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, my mom and my daddy, they ain't have a whole lot of, the fuck they was doing. But I just like money. Honestly, I didn't choose rap. Rap chose me. If anybody who know me know, I am super shy for real. In real life, I'm really shy. I have really bad anxiety. And, yeah, I'm just really good at writing. So it just came. It kind of came all together. So every time I get on the stage, I just do it. And when I look in the crowd, I just act like it's a bunch of bitches that don't like me.
Oh God.
You finna get on that anyway. That's the topic of the day.
I'm saying not even on top of that, she's a good person. Y'all ain't see how she fixed the little girl hair in class.
Oh God! I had to fix her hair. I treat my students how I would treat my nieces and my nephew. Like
not a lot of people would go out there and do that.
I would have the baby had her ponytail in her lap, and I was like,
I seen how many times you was rapping.
What grade did you teach?
You was rapping.
I'm a reading interventionist, so I take all the lower, level kids out of class, and I pull them and I put them up. So
well, if there was a class, TJ, you would be going.
I
It's all right, TJ. I had you good by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I want to be done.
Okay. You want to?
You gonna be done?
It's your last episode. I'm saying, I'm back to you. On you, what made you? What made you? You know
What
start
motivates
this?
me? My biggest motivation is my daughter, which is the main reason of my business, behind my business, all of that. I like money. That's previously stated.
Yeah.
I like money. I'm a flashy girl, material girl. So you feel me? All I know is hustle. All I know is get out there, get it, find something that you like to do, take off with it. That's my thing. That's my moral. That's my whole little shebang.
Again, I got you. Moral support. I just make sure she don't get down when she up. I've been doing this for 11 years. 27, 20, 25, 20 years. 18.
You asking me my age? Or
Just help me.
Oh, I'm 28.
28. I was close. I was knocking on the door. 28. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying though, other than that, like what made you feel like this was it? Like this is what God told me to do. The reason I say God, I'm a religious person. I was brought up in the church. So I feel like if you got a purpose, God gave you that purpose.
Right.
So what made you feel like, oh yeah, this is what God want me to do? If you're a religious person, if you ain't, is that what it is?
I believe in God. I feel like I done been through too many things for me not to believe in God. But after I dropped Fool Me Once, I wasn't a rapper when I dropped Fool Me Once. I was just a bitch with a broken heart.
That should have
And
fooled me.
I ain't want to write no more poems. I was like, this nigga not gonna feel me if I write no poem. I need a song.
So you gonna put it on the music.
So I'm gonna put it on music, and I didn't know the song was gonna do what it did.
It did.
I really didn't know.
I ain't like that shit had me twerking a little bit one time.
Play that whole one time.
You can ask the outfit. That shit in the car today.
Hey.
No, for real.
I didn't know that it was gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
But when I first saw my first real big royalty check, I was like, shit.
You seen that bread?
I ain't gonna rap for real. Then I'm gonna do it now. And it's just like the money that I was making, like as a rapper, in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I get a lunch break at teaching. It take me like 2 months to make that. So I was like, give me the beats.
Damn.
I got the pen. I got the paper. And I'm gonna do it because it comes so easy. It comes so very easy. And I say that like as humble as possible. It's a God-given talent, to be honest with you. Like, it's really something that I wake up and it's time for I wake up in the middle of the night and I just write a song. I can write a song in like 10 minutes tops.
I ain't gonna lie. Back when I was rapping,
I was just
my name was Chopper P.
Oh,
Yeah, I was young. I ain't go far because my mama don't really play that shit. But other than that, I did pretty good. I dropped my EP. Nobody.
I called Will, told him.
See what happened? It's in the cloud. And once you go in the cloud, you ain't no getting it back.
The iCloud or the real cloud?
That's when we had MP3s and stuff like that. CDs. CD broke now, really, if you think about it. Only person that really heard it is God.
That's probably the only person that really needed it.
Yeah, you heard? It was more like a prayer. He answered it.
He told you to stop.
He definitely ain't give me the record.
I got a few shit in the box though.
You got what?
Yeah, I got a few music. I got something.
You got something too?
Hey, y'all heard my music, right?
Nah. That made you friends.
What's the name of my music? What y'all heard, man? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he got moral support too.
That's more than moral.
Hey, this the
That's more than moral.
This the gang,
Yeah.
This ain't even half of. But nah, they know I got my music in the box. You feel me? I can lay something right now if you want to. Yeah.
No, I ain't trying to be funny, but that's where the best music is recorded.
See, that's why I started out.
In a room.
I couldn't do that in mine.
No, because my brother and them was recording in a room, and I was like, turn that shit off.
But the difference was,
I was trying to turn it off because I wasn't a rapper at the time.
the difference is, my brother was in the room with me, so there was a lot of
Yeah, I wasn't
real lot of. You don't understand my pain.
Oh my
Like
God.
if I was drunk, I'd be trying to talk about this shit
Oh, well, we glad you only took one shot, 2 shots.
that you seen. But anywho, what about you? What made you feel like this is it?
I actually don't feel like this is it.
Oh,
I just feel like it's a stepping stone for what I'm trying to go in. I mean, I had a little talk with God, like Tierra said, I'm a very spiritual person. So I just knew I didn't want to be a worker. That was my whole little thing. I'm an entrepreneur. I feel it in my heart that I'm an entrepreneur. So that was my main thing. I didn't know exactly what it is that I wanted to do, so I took a hobby that I liked doing and I made it into a business. Mm-hmm. That's what my thing was. And when I seen that take off and I seen the support of what I gained in my city, it just was like, okay, we getting somewhere. So you feel me? Like, I started in my kitchen, went to the clubs, went to a food truck, ice cream truck, you feel me? And it's only gonna get greater. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just going. Yeah. Wherever he take me, that's where I'm going. Yeah. That's where I'm at right now.
Hey, she dropped something.
Hey. Boy, I'm with you again. All right, you got to pass this dude.
That's real. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. One. Answer that. What's wrong though, y'all? Fix that.
We ain't even gonna edit that either. That shit for the dope. So
it's hood.
Yeah, because my therapist, she don't answer no calls.
Yeah, that's why I threw that shit out the window. Y'all more important.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
That's my dog, but y'all more important.
You gotta answer.
On God.
Yeah.
But it ain't say God.
No judgment.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm saying though,
she got the cake, the tweet.
She got what?
She got the tweet.
Yeah, I got the tweet.
I put them out on refrigerator and put them back. Hold on, man, you hungry? Chill out. I'm saying.
I'm trying to see what that shit like.
Yeah, it's not. It's here.
I can't eat while we talking.
I mean, you
can somebody bring him a treat out the thing, please? No, out the freezer.
Man, hey, why the camera at?
Out the freezer.
We gonna edit this so I can fix my lip gloss right
Nah,
now.
this ain't authentic work right here.
Oh shit.
You the best to do it. Oh, then you cross the. Oh, you about to get real. I'm saying
that.
I'm saying though.
Just take those, man, bro.
Just take one.
Oh shit, but
I'm saying though.
It what she
so
got.
Basically,
it what she got.
I ain't put on the table.
Oh,
my bad. I'm sorry.
You feel me? You getting that?
So as y'all piggyback, yeah, that boy tripping. That
is not how it looks.
That was definitely a hood commercial. I can get right. You want me to get right? That's for the kids.
What he getting right now is a blueberry cream cheesecake cone. So it's filled with cheesecake, and the thing that's around it is homemade cream and blueberry crumbs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Ben?
If I ain't talking, I mean that shit good.
Okay.
Oh, your ass is hungry. But I'm saying though, it's good for real. Oh God. But nah, for me, I ain't gonna lie. My drive here I'm very family oriented. I got a big heart. Period. You can be my dog, and I give you shit off my back. But that's just how my mama told me. You feel me? She said, don't treat people like that, because it'll come back better for you.
Yeah.
So that's just what this is. This is basically for us to promote each other. Because in Miami, I feel like we don't do enough of that.
Right.
I feel like we all always trying to get in front.
Really?
Maybe the OGs of Miami. The new rappers, I don't feel like they do that, honestly.
I don't think so. Yeah.
That's how I
I'm
feel.
very low screen and I get a lot of support.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No. So the thing is, like I often see a lot of people always say that they don't have a lot of support in Miami, so a lot of people move away from Miami. And they say, oh, Miami is this and Miami is that. But what you have to understand is there's a difference between your homeboys liking what you do and the world liking what you do. Like, right?
Damn.
So your homeboy can tell you, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this shit fire. Like, this shit this and this shit that. But the world don't like it. Right? So, and I think that's what it is. And then for me, I make sure I support as many people as I can. I don't just support you because I'm supposed to support you. I support you because I genuinely like your stuff. You're never gonna come to me and say, oh, Tierra posted this and Tierra didn't listen to it, or Tierra posted this and she didn't like it. Like, that's not me. I don't do this type of stuff. So when people talk about Miami is not, a unified city, or Miami doesn't have people that support people, I don't think that's true, because every city that you go to, they'll tell you there are people that's there that they feel the same way. Because they come to our city and they do the same thing. And Miami always say, oh, Atlanta this, Atlanta that. Listen, if you go to Atlanta tell you the same thing about Atlanta. There's people there that do the same thing. So you just have to make sure you're organic in what you do, you're authentic in what you do, and make sure that you're also focusing on the people that your product is for. Because a lot of people complain about support, and they're saying that, oh, this person don't support me, but it's kind of like a slap in the face to the people that do. Right. So what you got to do is you got to give that energy to the people that's supporting you, that's coming to buy them trees. Don't worry about your best friend who ain't supporting you. Like, worry about your best friend, the other best friends that's doing it, or your friends that's showing up for you all the time. That's what you gotta worry about. So when you talk about support, people really cry about the support from the people that they want it from, and they're not getting it from. That's what that's where they come from. Right.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, you just woke me up. To be real about this shit though. I played basketball. Yeah. Growing up, I was always complaining that my daddy wouldn't come to the game. So I used that as an excuse of why I'm not performing how I should be when I got somebody that's pushing me. Right. You feel me? So I can see what you just said. That. Yeah. But now I went to my daddy and told him, and we spoke about it. And we squashed it. But when I was young, I was like, damn, my old boy ain't here. What I'm playing for?
Yeah. Nigga. He's somewhere asleep.
Oh, my son play here, but he ain't in the gym.
Yeah, what's going on? You over there missing shots and shit.
Yeah.
And nigga probably taking shots.
I'm like that.
You good?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Missing shots.
Don't listen now.
Well, you heard it, Warren? Missing shots. Oh, yeah, you heard. I was Steph before Steph. My nickname was Steph. So my mama changed it to James. For my daddy had a lazy eye on this side.
He lied. I know his daddy. His daddy didn't know shit like that. He lied.
I forgot to do that.
Wait, I thought they didn't let it.
Yeah, I forgot to do it. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, your daddy green to me, boy.
Yeah, my daddy?
Yeah,
that boy like that for me.
That boy up to find me.
He ain't know who you was.
Nah, I believe that.
Hey, I walked in the house. Hey, how you doing?
He ain't know who you was.
Was that? I'm like, damn. I was terrified.
Oh, he got trust issues too.
I guess so.
Nah, that nigga ain't got no
trust.
Let me put the joint size. Yeah, that boy ain't got no trust. That boy got issues.
Oh, just issues.
Yeah. Like that shit.
Broad. That's it.
In the dictionary, ain't even an issue part. It just his pictures right there under all the eyes. Like
that boy just looked at me, pulled it out,
and just pulled the gun out.
I looked that well. Like, hey,
I didn't know what to do.
He was in his house, so he welcome. What type of time you was?
I don't know that kind of welcome.
That was a hell of a welcome.
That shit was you better get the fuck out of my house.
That shit was gonna be over with. But nah, I do got a question, and this is. I feel like this is big. I know y'all gonna feel like they both should, but some people don't understand. Even people with kids understand shit like this. Even with people,
You did it.
even with people that don't got kids, understand. Is a father more important in the daughter's life or a son's life?
It's equal. Just like an absent parent is as detrimental as a toxic parent. You could be present, you toxic as fuck, and you just as bad as the person who's not there. It's equal. Like you need them. Like a dad needs a father, and I see it's so much more prevalent right now. Dating, it's very apparent that I'm not being funny. Like it's very obvious that men, a lot of men, were raised by their mothers. Like it's so obvious. Like it's little stuff that y'all don't think that women pay attention to. Like you could tell that all you had was women in your life.
But you don't think that's an issue though?
It is an issue.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go against it.
I'm not going against it. I'm saying that you need the fathers.
Yeah,
so I'm saying fathers need to be there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then.
And I feel like a mother can only teach a son how to be a man. You know, from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
She can't teach a man how to be a man from a man's perspective. You need a man. I can't teach you how to be standing up.
No.
I might imagine, but I don't know, baby.
Yeah,
I sit down. I sit
Yeah.
down. So that's what I'm saying. Like you need that, and girls need that too. With men, I ain't gonna lie. After a while, when you get older, you stop kind of blaming shit on not having a father, right? Because certain shit is just common sense in life. So you can't be like, oh, this nigga did this because I ain't had no daddy. Bitch, listen. Okay?
You should have thought of that shit.
It's done. Yeah. But you need dads. Dads are important. And I'm so, like, now that I'm a teacher, I'm so, like, happy that they have stuff in school now, you know, for dads. Like, they have, like, we just had, like, a brunch thing for dads now. We make a big thing about Mother's Day, but fathers are equally important, even when it comes to mental health. I always talk about mental health. Women, they talk about mental health all the time with women, but men, you have to pay attention to them. Right. People say happy wife, happy life, but it's happy spouse, happy spouse. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
We gonna start this over. Hold on, give me a minute now. Hey everybody, man, welcome to the Tierra Traniece show. Cause goddamn, man. Damn, oh God, that's true though. Like, gee, I think a lot of people don't pay attention to man depression.
Cause y'all don't allow people either.
Y'all shut down so easy.
It's not even that, because a lot of men come from when we tried to reach out, we didn't get the help.
So who though?
So
who?
like no, not even you know, it be family too. Yeah. Honestly, you don't even go to a female. You go to the closest person that you is to your family. Mm-hmm. And when they feel like, when they say stuff like, okay, everybody going through something, you don't tell nobody they got mental problems, stuff like that. Yeah. So that's gonna feel like you put my problem with their problem. You feel me? Yeah. And that's not the case. Sometimes all we want is just a vent. That's all we need is just a vent.
But what I'm saying is make sure that you align yourself with those people, because a lot of y'all, and it's when I say y'all, it's a general statement. It's not generalizing them, but it's a general statement. A lot of you guys go after things or women that can't help y'all in that department. Right. So you're crying when you get to me. You know, so before you got to me, you know, scam, you know, ran that shit up. When you get to me, what you see? You see, okay, I can settle down. No, nigga, run that shit up. Run that shit. But all jokes aside, like y'all get with certain women, and once another kind of woman has ran your shit down, women are not rehabilitation centers for black men. Like black women are not rehabilitation.
And that's what I want to say something like, because I do feel like y'all look to us for healing. Mm-hmm. Like y'all want us to heal y'all, but y'all run away from us at the same time.
We can do it.
Yeah, I mean we can. We actually can. We can give y'all exactly what it is that y'all need. Like we were meant for y'all. But y'all shut down. Y'all spaz out. Y'all run to the streets. And men y'all mean as fuck when y'all when y'all don't got no money. When niggas don't got no money, they the meanest motherfucking people in the world.
Hey,
so you thinking it's another bitch, and it's cause he don't got no money.
Well, it depends, cause some of these niggas be happy with being broke because they know they bitch gonna take care of them.
I don't know them. They gonna be comfortable.
But okay.
Yeah, they
well, okay, but I'm saying though, a lot of men, Not even giving it an excuse, honestly.
Right.
A lot of men, you feel me? They go off what they see.
Mm-hmm.
They see their old boy or their brothers. You feel me? And they be like, man, this is what a man is.
Which goes back to what you asked. Is it important? Is it more important for a man to be in a woman's life or a man's life, and it's like equal, right? Because you got something as little as, and with women, I know. So there are way more women in the world than there are men, right? And so I found myself like even when I've dated, I've lived with with nigga whatever. You guys kind of like pick and choose like your battles and stuff. So if a man grew up in a household with a woman and not a man, you have things where men are kind of expected to do like the heavy duty stuff around the house, right? But when I lived with a nigga at one point, the garbage wasn't really getting taken out. So I was like, damn, you really gotta pick and choose your battles. So this nigga's at work all day. I'm like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna just take this shit out. Cause I don't really want to argue with you. But that's something that you feel like a man, you kind of you really don't want to get dirty. But I also don't want to argue. So if I'm home all day, I'm not going to wait 6, 7 o'clock until you get home to take the trash out. I'm going to take the trash out. But damn, I left it by the door, nigga.
You might be serious. You might be serious.
I just said speaking from experience. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just little stuff like that, like you.
Well, she talked about watching this too.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna be mad.
Oh God.
Listen, they probably not watching this because I killed everybody one spoon me one straw. So nobody is not.
Hey, we playing that bit right after too.
That shit, that serious for real.
Yeah, everybody thought they was being talked about, and it was literally not even them.
You just getting shit up on your chest.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what's up.
That nigga made that special.
So back when y'all y'all doing what y'all doing, y'all feel like anybody like try to bring y'all down doing what y'all doing?
I don't necessarily feel like anybody tried to bring me down. I just feel like I hinder myself looking for support in the people that I shouldn't have been looking for it in. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what people lack in support. Going back to the last topic, that's what people lack at with, I'm going to say success, not support. I'm going to say with success. We look for what we're comfortable with, what we're used to. Like, we go to that specific group of friends or that specific area or, we just look for what we used to. We don't network. We don't go out. We don't meet new people. We look for our sister to share our posts or our cousin to post our pictures and stuff like that. And that's what hinders us. So I said, if anybody ever tried to bring me down, it was myself. Yeah. It was myself. Like, emotionally, financially, because I fuck around and try to help this person knowing I'm trying to do this. Physically, bitch, you making me tired because I got to help you with your shit and my shit and all this other shit. And I'm a mother. So I'm physically tired all day, every day, 25/8. Yeah. And I have a great baby daddy. He's awesome. He's a great dad. But you feel me? I'm my biggest downfall. Yeah. And my biggest, what's the other word?
Supporter.
Not supporter. Critic.
Hater.
I'm a fucking hater. Yes. Yes.
I'm trying to help you.
I would say myself. I'm in competition with the woman that I see in the mirror. If I ain't better than the person I was yesterday, then I ain't making no progress.
Right. Good, right.
Like that.
Hey, make sure y'all hey, quote that. We put that on the show. I'm telling you. What? Hey, my mama do shit. She'll put that on the show. Hey, she'll iron that shit quick. That shit. What that, my mom? Yeah. Oh, divine customer appeal.
Yeah. Divine. Tell it to the camera.
That's right. That OG, y'all tripping. Divine customer appeal.
What we doing? I'm like, I want to sell lemonade. Mama like, I got the lemon right.
Yeah.
Sugar. Right. My mama always, that's my girl. Like, that's my girl.
My mama don't say what we gonna do. She like,
my mama don't even ask. Like, what are you doing?
She just ready to jump into it.
Okay, Sierra.
my mama be like, what now?
What now? Yeah, what now? That's it.
She be like, you quit another job? Listen. She the one for us in the church. She be like, oh, another. I say, my God ain't want me there. God ain't want me there, Mom.
I love baby to know why. Because really, I don't pull up to a job. Like, I had all, like, the intention to go to the job. And I literally got there. Like, I didn't even clock in. I didn't even make it out the car. And I was like, Mom, when I called my mama, because you know one thing about it, when your mama tell you ain't wrong, don't give a fuck about nobody.
I ain't get that.
So I call my mom. I was like, Mom, I can't do this job. My mom be like, when I hit a well, Tierra, I put that hole 2 wheels. I be about to go. I be back home.
That's my mom. That's
not
not
mine
at all.
How many jobs did you have?
I don't even know.
I know how to get.
I don't know. I ain't
My OG hate when I leave a job, boy.
A job for every year of my life.
Every year?
I'm 28. I swear to God.
Every year? But you know, I think I'm probably the same with this.
Yeah, 28 jobs.
28
Yeah,
jobs.
I had more than you.
I've had 28 jobs.
I had more than you. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my mama.
From
No matter.
the post office to the roadside assistant.
I ain't had
From the
none of
good job to the good.
I had none of that.
All of it.
Yeah, none of that. My mama though, with anything, I need her opinion. I gotta call her and say, Mom, how you think this will go with this? Go.
I ain't that deep in.
Yeah, I'm deep in, but I ain't gonna lie. When I'm panicking and shit, I call
I
OG.
just call for the aftermath.
My OG gonna let me have it.
I don't need your expertise on my life. I just
Just agree with it. Right. Just agree with it. Just tell me yes.
no. Right.
I be like, well, you told me.
Yeah, but that's
a no question.
That's the type of mama that
So
goes.
I already made up.
Yeah.
I just need you to give me that extra little push. So I can.
Yeah, but
If you say no, that really means I gotta go. Right.
that's the mama that's gonna let you get through it.
Yeah.
Like she okay, you gotta
you
gotta go through it in order for you to.
I ain't gonna lie, my mama told me, no, sit your ass at that job, that's a good ass job, and then
Big fat.
I got big fat. I had like 3 of those conversations. Big fat. I had like 3 of those.
not even waste her breath.
Yeah, I know we all gone.
I'm trying to get them up. If I'm calling you, it's done.
Yeah, that's all I made up.
I really already quit. I'm just calling you to let you know, like, I'm not really a failure, but I'm quitting.
Shit, when I know I'm done with jobs is when my mama don't knock on that door when she walk by. I say, yeah, I ain't going to work today. That's it for me. That's over with, boy. Once she forget that, it wasn't meant for me to.
I was trying to stay home. The OG banged on my door. You better get your ass up and go to work. Like, Ma don't want to work. But once she be on my ass, she not know. She gonna keep it blood raw with you. She just gonna give it to you, and that's what she just give it to me every time. So it's like damn, I'm glad I had her now, cause she really pushing me now for the shit that I didn't want to do. Now since she there, pushing me like damn, now man, I'm finna do it now.
Boy, y'all, I'm jealous.
Oh man,
Just
I
four?
had that much.
Only 4?
Yeah, but each job I quit, it was for something else that I'm doing. So it wasn't just
I don't
quitting doing another job.
Shit, I was gone.
Sometimes I ain't even have no plan. I just plan to quit. That's it.
Oh nah.
You just walked in there and be like, man, this ain't my day, man.
She might knew another job would come, but she
This ain't my day.
I be like, God, no more.
She be acting like Tommy.
another job coming anyways.
Yeah,
That definitely be the motivation. I get another one.
Yeah.
Well,
I get another one.
you get
You
another.
know you gonna get another one too.
So God hit you with that little drought.
All the cases you get nothing. You look at that count.
Yes.
Them jobs be definitely serious, boy. He don't fuck up with those. On God,
Gotta feel that.
he make you sit for a good month. Every Friday you looking at your account. They ain't gonna work. Come on, man. Now you gotta tell old girl. I tell her, hey mom, you like, boy, I ain't got it. That shit be real. My OG is my number 1. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That's my.
I feel like everybody's mom is their number 1. Like it gotta be.
Yeah, I want to say that.
I wouldn't necessarily say
It gotta be. It can't.
that is my number one.
I don't know. I feel like
some people.
But I met some people that go at it with their old girl.
Yeah.
Listen, boy.
I ain't
tell you one thing, boy. If I
I met niggas that don't like their mama. If a nigga don't like his mama,
nah, something wrong.
You heard?
Something wrong.
I don't talk to no female that disrespect their old girl. Nah, boy, I rock with my mama.
Who said that ain't true?
It's not even
wow.
necessarily disrespect. It's just you just don't deal with them. Like people be brought up in so many different ways. Like me, I wasn't brought up in a home with my mom or my dad. My dad was in prison. My mama was a whole nother situation. But thank God, you feel me? I had blood relatives that was able to raise me up to be the woman that I am.
Right.
But in the same sentence, I want to say that my mama is almost nowhere near my favorite parent. My daddy is. And my daddy been in prison since I was 4 years old. I'm his only child for 1. Been in prison since I was 4 years old. Yeah. And he got life. But let me tell you this, that's the realest nigga I ever met in my life. like the realest kid, OG, like way back in the day, 90s nigga. Like old helps.
Like 70, 80.
No, bitch, that's too far.
You said 90, that ain't too much of an
That's too
OG.
much, but what I'm trying to say is,
Even when Coke was
that's
out.
the person that really took the time to get to know me. That really took the time to mentally raise me. I feel like once you get your child in that mental state, everything else just gonna follow. I'm gonna initially love you regardless because you're my parent. I'm gonna always have some type of love or some type of feeling towards you. But when you get me mentally to where you understand me, you talk to me, like you take the time to learn me, that's when it's gonna make a bond. That's what's gonna make a bond. From letters to phone calls to I ain't started visiting him till probably a few years back, and he been in that since I was 4. So I'm 24. He did like 20 years. All right. But what I'm trying to say is that's my nigga. Mm-hmm. My mama, she out here, she physically. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can fuck with my mama, but it took some time for me to fuck with my mama. Not because. Well, shit, yeah, because. But you can I ain't gonna get into that. But what I'm saying is, the mamas ain't always the go-to. Mm-hmm. Like even the woman that raised me ain't the go-to. My daddy's still the go-to. My daddy behind bars, making sure he made sure I went to prom, he made sure I went to graduation, he made sure I did all my senior activities, school clothes, all that. I mean, the people that raised me did what they did, but for you to do that shit behind bars, that's a whole nother level.
Nigga, bro.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level. So
you must be running the
my old boy will always be the number one. He could be mama, he could be daddy, he could be whatever the fuck he need to be because he's that nigga.
We need to get that boy on the podcast. Get her number.
Oh
yeah, we gotta put him on the show. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Matter of fact, they do a little FaceTime in there too, right?
Hey, let me FaceTime.
Yeah.
Don't speak to him. Start calling.
Sit that boy out there. Hey, yo, get that boy a mic. Sit that boy out there. Have that boy in the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit right on the floor and just talk to him like this.
Yeah, OG. I'm
gonna say, boy, she said you want the original OG. Back when, yeah, cocaine. That wasn't night. That was like the 70s, 60s. Oh, he old.
He like, he got me when he was like 19 too. So he like when his 40s, mid 40s.
Oh yeah, young boy. Yeah, my daddy old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about red flags?
I don't know, for the right nigga, it's a carnival.
Right. It depends on the shit.
Yeah, no, when you get back in that seat, you dead ass.
It was like that, like in my younger days, I feel like. But now, as I'm approaching 30, and I say it was so much, like, I'm so excited.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So
I promise you, I just forgot you told me your age. I'm like, damn, she up there?
I'm so excited to be getting to 30 because I feel like 30 is your 20s with money. 20s is broke as fuck. You don't know what the fuck going on. You don't know who you is. You don't know your purpose. You just stuck in it.
I'm still broke.
You just stuck in it. So I feel like my 30s are like my 20s with money. Like you don't talk to a couple niggas. You know what you don't like no more. You don't have friends. You know, like, bitch, I can't be your friend. You know, I don't want it. 30 is like the age, but
that's my thing. Why people our age, they wait so long to like, oh shit, this I could do this. Now I'm finna get big. Why people wait so long to wait till they 30s, 40s?
it's not that you waiting.
I feel like
it's something that you have to adjust to. We all grow up in different environments, and some things are okay for us. Like when you say red flag, so what is a red flag to certain people? Because a red flag to you may not be a red flag to me, right? Yeah, so is you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Like, what's the definition of a red flag to you? So in my younger days, like, you know, a nigga blowing my phone up like back to back, or a nigga pulling up on me at the club, like that shit, like, oh my god, you come to the motherfucking club now, you gonna be the only nigga out there. I'm not coming out there. And security ain't gonna even let you get close. So you just gonna be out there. You don't like that type of stuff. I don't like toxicity. I don't like that type of stuff. I don't like toxic.
It's
love
draining.
Me. Nigga, love me. Soft. I don't want to be hard. And I think a lot of people always say like black women are not submissive or they're so strong. They don't want to be. Like we kind of had to be. And we just kept that role. Like we want to be soft. We want to listen. See,
but y'all don't show that shit. Why no people
because
show
there's nothing to be shown. Right.
Like, but we want to know.
There's nothing to be shown. If you put me in an environment where you showing me that you gonna take the lead and you got it all figured out, baby, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna shut up. But if I get in the car and the GPS is on and you going in the opposite direction of the GPS, I'm gonna open up my you see GPS, nigga.
Okay.
Y'all don't. You gotta. I'm gonna let you lead, but you gotta know where we're going. I ain't no ride or die. I'm asking questions. Where we going? How long it's gonna take?
Cause would you let a fool lead you? Like, would you follow a fool?
No.
Exactly. That's how it is with women. You think we gonna follow a nigga that we
only a fool will be a fool. I don't know how that slang goes, but it goes something like that.
Exactly. At some point, you just be like, nah, you ain't it.
Only fool I know that fooled me once. Huh?
Fool me.
Yeah, I know him in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, it's on all platforms. You fuck y'all talking
even
about.
Even the fool me once, I fool me twice.
You gotta say that, huh?
That's fine. 2, 3, 8. You know what I'm saying? Follow the song anyway. It's on all platforms. Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music. Shit, they recorded and put it on there. SoundCloud.
I promise it's probably down 5 folks speed it up.
It's on there though.
Yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah, they fat ball like.
That's my favorite part. I love when they speed the music up. I feel like I made it.
Let's run it. Oh,
That shit be right. For real.
So that shit get on there. You buy everybody
That shit be right. For real. I fuck with it.
Yeah, red flags and stuff. Red flags. That's one thing. Like
I think people go through red flags just to get the experience of it. You gotta get red flags.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's just a learning thing.
Most people don't really know what red flags is. You gotta know who you are as a person and know what you like and what you don't like to even know what a red flag is. You don't know. Most people don't know who they are. It took me to go to therapy to learn that. Shit, I don't really know.
Most people don't even know what they're looking for in a person. They just looking for something.
A lot of black people run from therapy though.
You don't know what you're looking for exactly.
You know why?
But you're looking for something.
Why?
Because, for one, shit, it's expensive. My therapist is expensive. That was like $25 an hour. Dang.
That would have been a 1 hour section.
1 hour section. I don't think people wanna hear. Shit, what they don't want to hear. Like, I don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear. They gonna get mad. They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear what they're not ready for.
Exactly.
We grew up listening, like talking to, like, how many times have we had guidance counselors at school? How many times y'all do see our guidance counselors?
I don't even know what the fuck a guidance counselor is. They just call OG telling you this and that.
Guidance counselor is if y'all had a fight at school. Y'all had to sit her up. Y'all never went to the guidance counselor like, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got a problem. Like, you know, and that bitch was getting paid to be there. So who problem she was fixing? I don't know, but it wasn't y'all.
They ain't do no guidance. They just call
They
OG.
gotta have one in the school. That's what I'm saying.
Shit, when we were young, we were thinking, oh, that's for the retarded people.
I ain't never.
I'm being real.
I was thinking that's the thing that's gonna get me in trouble. Let me say
for sure that, but I ain't think this for
shit, anytime I stepped in the office, I felt like I was in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, I'm there.
I've never been in the office. I was an office aide, but I ain't never.
Oh shit, not me.
What don't you do?
I couldn't get that.
I was sliding my daughter's all classes.
I schooled it in.
But I ain't never like.
She looking out too and
I ain't never like get in trouble. I ain't get in trouble in school. Like, I ain't no referrals, no personal.
Nah,
damn.
Not even.
I wasn't popular in school. No.
Not even time out.
Yeah, I thought I was just neutral.
I was a cheerleader in school, but I wasn't popular.
Popularity, I don't really think I cared too much about it. I was just known. Like, people knew me. I knew them.
Yeah,
that's just what it was.
People
like,
yeah.
I didn't really care about being popular.
And honestly, now you see the popular bitches. Now I'm glad I wasn't.
Yeah.
One of them, the cockeye got a lazy eye on the side.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you, maybe I went to the wrong school.
What school you went to?
Yeah. I'm saying, I ain't even gonna put my school out there. I know nobody in this motherfucker went to it. You know what I'm saying? It did it in the city though.
Spit it out.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you went to school in a city and it wasn't the West, you don't even tell.
Oh yeah, I went to the West.
It went to West because he would have said that. One thing I know about a bull, they gonna let you know. They gonna tell you.
They act like towners.
You could be people graduated in the 80s, but they still talking about the West.
Oh, the West did. Man, fuck the West.
Right,
you a bull?
Albert, cool.
You.
Baby, I ain't no bull. I ain't no bull.
Not a rocket.
No, she put her shit like she had a
I
gun.
was cheerleader for Central. I did cheer for them. I didn't graduate.
But you went to the what?
I did not. How that work?
I'm asking you shit. You talking about the
I went
what?
to Tierra Traniece. I'm diploma.
You know you graduated from?
I know where I graduated.
Oh.
You know. This Sunday.
I'm mad at it.
I'm gonna give you that.
Hey, Google ain't the thing. Put the name up. They got everything now.
You know what?
Yes,
I Googled
me.
myself and my high school diploma don't come up.
It definitely don't come up. I Googled that.
I bet they got what high school you went
You
to.
must be friends with the police.
I'm just saying, Google got
That
everything.
boy is friend with police, though.
He
G
look
shit.
like he
Shit.
got
Y'all might well y'all tapped up with the goddamn mics, ain't
You can take me off right now.
it? Yeah, I tapped in, right?
Oh.
You don't know one without the mic. Get past.
And that's, you
That's
know.
fucked up. She dead too. That's 12 too. I'm saying my bad, not my bad. That's moral support. That's moral support.
More support.
That's why she got so more.
More support. Man. Y'all feel good right now?
My ass
It's a
fuck.
nice little vibe.
Y'all good?
I'm so high. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you will.
Nah, you not high.
Smoke like 10 times before the shit started.
You high?
That's sticking in.
What you high for?
You high?
Shit. I'm up for it.
I know when I'm high.
You got to?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
On camera though, like y'all ain't gonna like
No, you gonna cut it. We gonna edit it.
Hold on. Make sure she don't walk out like Rick Ross. Definitely do that. We even had that.
Oh, nah, not all. That boy 85 South and walked out. That boy said he was so high he left.
The middle.
He was so light he left. Oh God.
A few minutes later.
Back from a quick, commercial break. You know what it is? I'm gonna get right back. Though. Let me promote this motherfucker. Hold on, this is my dog. I gotta go all out for that one here. I got a whole commercial set up in my damn head. Come on, there. Official Ant Drinks. Hey, that's your name, right?
Official drinks.
Okay, my bad. My official drink, just like that. My bad. You want me to say your Instagram too?
You gotta say Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
And official. 2 T's, 2 L's.
2 C's, 2 L's.
Okay, you gonna say that one?
I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't get paid. I love them.
Boy gonna say 3 C's, 4 L's, but.
What, you gonna mess it up?
Now I'm saying
Let me
though,
help you, let me help you.
my dog made these drinks. These are lemon drop. He got all different flavors.
And that shirt.
It is.
Oh yeah, and this shirt
It
too.
is.
You heard? What's your name? Name?
And official.
2 C's,
What he
2
said.
L's.
2 T's, 2 L. We just gonna put that shit
That
on
gonna
the
be right
screen.
here.
Yeah, we gonna
That
put it on the
shit going right
screen.
here.
Yeah. I'd be damn. I try.
What you had? You fucked up.
Nice.
That's why you look.
Hey, welcome to the Hood Therapy back commercial.
Look at him.
AKA the Tierra Traniece show.
It's not my
Yeah,
shit.
the
It's your
way
shit.
you went on that
Everybody
pool
give
pit.
everybody give him a round of
The way
applause. It's your shit. It's your shit. You put this shit together.
Appreciate
It's your shit.
But I'm saying the way you got on that pool pit and put them lines out there and let everybody read it off your mind. That shit was very, you feel me? These shit
About them knowledge.
you touched the nigga a little bit. I was gonna cry when my eye was dry.
I'll drop it, man.
Yeah, you definitely made me look at some shit I'm going through different off what you said.
Did you change?
No.
And then I just got through the shit.
Men don't go up until that.
Yeah, like it sounded good. You want the right track then.
I admit to my bullshit. I did some green shit. I ain't know I did some green shit.
We have all done some green shit.
So yeah, what you just said really, you feel me, help the nigga out. But I know what I gotta do. But let me ask you a question. How you, both of y'all, how y'all built y'all team around y'all? Like who y'all knows for y'all and who y'all know wasn't?
So as for me, the way to build a perfect team is to pay attention to how people show up for you. And it's not just like, I have one thing about me right now, my friends at this age, at any given point, I can call my friends on there and say, let's go to church. I can call my friends on there and say, let's go to the club. I call my friends right now and say, we need to go to a business. We need to plan business when next time we go to lunch. Like, me and my friends could take shots and equally plan on how the fuck we gonna get our next check. And that's what my friends is like. That's always been like, even my best friend. Like, my best friend always shows for me. Even in the most like uncomfortable situation, she always show up for me. My other best friend always show up for me. So that's how I build my team. You know, when we grow up, we just have friends and we feel like, oh, our friends, the best friends that we have is the ones that we grew up with or the ones that we knew the longest. But it's not. It's the ones that show up for you at times where they probably not even able to show up, but they still show up anyway. And I think as humans, we don't give people enough grace. We don't give people grace. We don't give you enough time to say, damn, you got your own shit going on, so maybe you can't be there for me, friends. But I still appreciate, because I know if it wasn't that, you would still be here for me. But one thing about my motherfucking friends, I'm going to brag on my friends, because I know if I ain't in the room, they defending me. They don't let nobody play on my name, and they show up for me every time. So that's how you build a team, right? Honesty. Loyalty used to be a big thing to me, but it's not no more because loyalty means totally different things to everybody. So loyalty is not a big thing to me no more. Like, because you might think what you might think is loyal, ain't loyal to me. So it's just honesty, trustworthiness, and punctuality. I take my time serious. If you can't value my time, I don't think.
So how you deal with people like that? Like
what?
Like growing up, you started as a teen. It might be some people that might not rock with y'all because everybody grow. They grow. You grow up, and obviously y'all gonna go y'all separate ways.
I've seen some green shit. Like for me, like I said, like everything, everybody grow up different, right? So what you might think is real, I might think green as fuck. And I've seen a lot of green shit. Like a lot of green shit has been done to me, like especially doing music. And some people that I probably tried to put on and it didn't work out like that. Like people have fucked me over. Like people have stole money from me. It is like people I don't try to put in a position. So my thing is like what you might think is real, I might think is green. You just have to give people grace, and you just gotta trust people to be themselves. Trust people to be who they is. If I know you're a green ass nigga, I trust you to be that. I don't want you around me, but I trust you to be exactly who you is, and I don't want nothing else from you other than to just be the green ass nigga that you is.
But this thing about like some shit might be green, but some shit might not. For instance, let's say y'all growing up, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You say something real like that, hey, I can't do this no more. I can't, you feel me? What you doing, I can't rock with. Right. Now he gonna go away thinking, damn, he don't fuck me, he don't change on the nigga. Goddamn. No, but you just kept it 100. Okay, hey, believe it or not, people say that shit green.
Me, it's kind of a little different. Like y'all say, I don't know. People always like joke about how women don't stay friends with each other, but I think it's because women kind of call people out of their bullshit more. Like, I follow people all the time because I'm always a friend in a group that got a problem with everything. Like, if you do some weird ass shit, I should be able to come and tell you, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, that shit was fucked up. Right. Can we go have lunch? Right. Right. And bitches be too emotional. But bitches be so bad that you don't correct with them. It's like, they rather go to somebody else and talk about it. It's like, bro, I came to you straight. Like, because it wasn't even that serious, friend. I was just telling you. It wasn't. I'm just telling you that I think that was fucked up. But that's talking about that shit over some drinks. But that's why I say, like, what's good, you might be great to somebody else because you probably grew up doing that type of shit. But I think that shit is green. So when you with me, don't do that green ass shit. When you go with your other friends, you probably do that. Right. Don't do that with me though. But you want some oysters? That's how I am because I feel like food fix everything. But that's the type of friend that I don't have nobody around me right now that can't say, Tierra, that was some weird ass shit you did. Don't do that shit. I don't have nobody around me, and I don't want nobody around me like that. Who can't tell me when I'm wrong. Right. You're not always right. You never always. That's a red flag. If you always think you're right, you're wrong.
Oh, yeah. Red flag out there.
You're wrong. You're wrong. And I'm a Gemini, so we kind of perfect. So I know.
Hey, make sure y'all edit that bullshit out the tape. Okay. All right, man.
But no, man, seriously, like your support system, like don't have nobody around you that can't correct you. Like you don't want no yes man. I'm not a yes friend, so I don't want no yes man. But tell me when I'm wrong.
Y'all hear the host that show.
It's the host right here. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Sometimes I be hard. I'm just putting my mind, bitch. I'm high as hell. That's all it be. Sometimes
it's just something on their mind.
Sometimes, yeah, my mind. You know what I'm saying? I make sure.
It's the first show.
Oh, I'm good. You getting deep as fuck too. Regular old Tyler Perry. But I'm saying though. What about you?
My support.
Speak it.
My support was initially based off loyalty, but once I figured out everybody's definition wasn't the same as mine, it just became I can't take everybody to the top with me, and that's just what it is. That shit was real painful, but it was what it was. So now my support system is based off if you there for me, how I'm there for you. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I do for a person. I know the extent that I go for you based off what you show me. Mm-hmm. I'm a in the mirror type of person. You feel me? It don't take much with me. I was raised by some people that you feel me? What's alright? Nah, these bitches out here is fucked up.
I'm saying you went low and whispered like you ain't got no mic on.
She said they fucked up.
These hoes out here is fucked up.
You heard, y'all heard.
So
they fucked up.
When she say fucked up, meaning they left eye cockeyed from the right. So this right sometimes look at this nose, and this one look at the ear.
Because I'm saying on this podcast going like extremely far. Anybody that has any problems with any extremities or anything with their eyes and legs, we support y'all. We love the disabled. 1 eye, no eye, 2 eyes. We love y'all.
Oh yeah, I love y'all. I got 6 toes.
You might get right.
Why you look down though? Why you look down and try to look at my toes? I ain't got no 6 toes.
Listen, I don't care about your toes.
That shit,
That
shit fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should look like I was running the slave shit or something. Oh God. Anywho, what you were saying though?
I ain't gonna do that.
But back on the topic.
Once I differentiate, because you gotta remember, I'm still young, so I'm still learning. But once I started to differentiate, you feel me, what people matter to me in my life. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Once people matter, once I figured that whole little thing out, then I kind of built my team. So I'm still building my team. You feel me? I'm leaving some people behind, and I'm meeting new people. And those people that I'm meeting now are actually more loyal than the ones that I left behind. You get what I'm trying to say? So
see, that's the thing.
It be the
people you left behind, man. And they gonna walk away and say, "Damn, that fucked up." She left me. It be the but they not understanding the reason why, because they don't think what they did.
But you see, that will only matter if you trying to go somewhere with yourself. You feel me? If you trying to go somewhere with yourself, then you have the right to feel that way. But if you still doing the same shit we was doing 10 years ago, you can stay where you at.
Yeah.
I don't really need the support. I don't need to linger.
And that's the difference between women and men. I always say with friends, like, I have seen men cling to friendships because you known a nigga since y'all was playing special teams.
And that ended up being the one that killed you.
I'm like, and it's like, oh!
Hey, everybody looking back. What y'all talking about, bro? Ooh, not me.
Listen, and it's just
we all dancing.
Niggas have this undying loyalty for certain niggas, and it's crazy to me because you have seen this nigga backdoor you, and you like, oh no, this the guy, this the bro. This nigga don't boogie, he backdoored you, bro. But you blame it on the bitch. Okay, cool, we'll take that. And it's like that shit is so crazy. That's like I said, that's the difference between men and women. Women, I know at some point, bitch, you ain't my friend.
Yeah, you gotta go.
And you may get a message. I'm not a ghosting kind of girl. I like to explain it to you. I can tell you, like, look, I don't fuck with you because I think it's kind of green when people ghost people because I feel like they're still in your word.
Every girl do that.
Every girl don't do that. I'm the type of bitch to tell you, like, I ain't gonna lie, I had a great time with you. I don't see no future with you, though, so we're gonna end this right here.
But I bet $100 that girl who you said that to going to another girl talking that shit to you.
And that's cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
But that shit don't make you mad?
I think niggas do. No, I think niggas are subjective. Women, it's not that we don't like each other.
I don't think men even be like. I think men start hooking up with each other, so just certain niggas can't talk to certain bitches. I don't think that men even be friends no more because I done seen 2 niggas from 2 totally different sides of the world become friends, and the only thing they got in common is me. So now I'm supposed to feel bad because I talked to two niggas and y'all friends now. Y'all friends now. Y'all weren't friends
like building friendship.
Y'all weren't friends.
Let me think on that.
Y'all ain't really friends.
You got me fucked up.
Let me think on that. Hold
I
on.
talked to you in 2015. You put fight emojis on this nigga shit in 2022, and then y'all became friends. Right? You got me fucked up. When I see both of y'all in public,
I'ma just like, hey, boo.
That's some real shit because she crossed her leg.
I'm not y'all not friends. Y'all are not dogs.
Y'all are mutual.
Y'all are not dogs.
Acquaintances.
Y'all are dogs.
Mutual acquaintances off me.
To me, I feel like it's plenty ways you can peep
I
that
really
shit.
don't care.
You can peep that shit who for you or not. If you can walk up to your home, you can walk up to a home and be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, we popping off tomorrow. And that boy be like, oh shit, man, hell yeah. You go to the next one. Oh, that's good, man. That's basically just reading energy. Oh, you did right.
And then also depends on the person too, you know? Because I've known niggas that are super excited. But they can't show it.
No, my friends fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I don't know.
I'm telling you the truth. Look.
Nah, I got a dog who be excited as fuck, but that nigga be so calm. I ain't gonna point at him because he in his bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And he
said, what happened?
one thing he support, but that nigga so calm. Like you can't tell if he for real or not. Like, but he be dead ass.
He said, no, not me.
That boy had a Luther Vandross voice.
That was Barry White. That wasn't Luther.
Not me.
You heard Luther voice for real?
God damn, I heard that. That was skinny Luther.
No, that was
Big Luther.
That was Barry.
Talk about big Luther.
Oh, Big Luther though.
Talk about that was big Luther. That big Luther.
You shit. But now when I first started this shit, I had the wrong people around me.
Yeah, you gonna always. I mean, you gonna lose some, you gonna gain some.
That's when you called me on the line. Like, hey, TJ, man, let's get that podcast going. So them say less.
Yeah, I ain't call you.
They're my kind of people. If you could just jump on my bandwagon, not knowing that we gonna fuck up or luck up, I'm gonna ride it out with you. I'm gonna ride it out with you.
I think the funniest part about it though is like when I first started like even doing music or doing anything like becoming somebody, I gained a lot of friends. Like it was like a lot of I gained a lot of friends.
That's what comes with it.
And my friends always used to tell me like, but she never did that. But I have my other best friends be like, like, you know, she'll do little stuff like here and there. And it's so funny to where, like, I think I'm at my most, like, about to, like, really hit my pinnacle. I'm back at my circle. Like, I'm back at the circle that I started with. And I think that it's just that you have to go through people to see. And you have to go through people to appreciate people that's really around you. Because you go trying to think, oh, this person do what I do. You could never be friends with a bitch that do the same thing that you do. Yeah. So I tried this, and I'm the most genuine person in the world. I have tried, and I don't see nobody as competition. Like I said, ain't no traffic in your own lane. People are envious. People are jealous, and people are not honest about being jealous. And I feel like everybody in this room, whether you want to admit it or not, you have been jealous about something at some point in your life. To like Drake. Hey Drake.
You will be watching this bitch so fast.
I'm saying, Drake, if you do something on a date with her, boy, we want you on the pod. You want to be in the group? Yeah, we want you on the pod.
I don't want Drake.
Want you on the pod, bro.
I want,
you want who?
I don't want money.
You just said I want like okay.
I don't want no industry nigga.
When you do her, then nigga, go to the pod.
I like regular niggas. I like regular niggas.
So what do you look for in a man since we on this?
Hold on. That boy said my name Doug. That boy say my name Doug. How you got a white name but you black? Nah, I'm fucking with you, dog.
So what do you look for?
What y'all look? What y'all?
Oh yeah, congratulations.
She looks no further.
No. It's been a while.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Congrats. That's all I got to say. But what do y'all look for in a man though? Like
she just said she married.
What I
look for?
I don't look no more.
My bad, you more.
I don't look no more. But should a man come find me? Should a man come find me? I like dark skinned niggas.
Boy, you burnt. You ain't talk about your ass. You burnt. You damn near purple. Okay, so.
No, I love dark skinned men, but black men in general. So like, if you're not a black man, like you just like.
Hey, dude, you red, you can't do it. Whoever red on.
Wait a minute, how did this turn into a dating service?
No, I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Doug said, "But my name Doug." Yeah, he was red. He was red.
Doug, wherever you at, you.
Yeah, he's red.
That's all. Yeah, so that's it. Like, I mean, that's not it, but you know, I just like you have to have super nice teeth. So like, I'm all into teeth.
Hygiene, period.
Hygiene, period. But I am super into teeth. Like I like kissing. So if you're not of the par,
Why you laughing?
Everything else is
Anyway, yeah, what about that? The car.
I don't want it. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like keep it. No kids. I can't date nobody with kids. I love kids. I deal with kids Monday through Friday. I don't.
But what if your soulmate got a kid?
Right?
I don't have no kids.
Yeah, so that's only fair. Shit, you ain't wrong.
I don't have no kids.
Why would you want to deal with a nigga that got kids and you ain't even got kids? He can't move on your time.
I don't want no kids.
That boy say 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. I hear you, boy. I hear you. 2 out of 3. Let's see what that third one is, man. Let's see that third one is. I ain't gonna lie, that boy get he paying to be on this one.
I'm just a super realistic person. Like I know there are a lot of like I have standards, but when I look on the internet, I see a lot of stuff and it's just like, oh, men gotta do all this, and men gotta do all that. I feel like whatever works for your household is gonna work for your household. Like ideally, yeah, I want a nigga to pay for everything. But I look at myself and I know where my life going. I know for sure I'm gonna be the breadwinner. I'm the nigga that's gonna have way more money than me.
Alright, I guess.
What's up?
2 out of 3 ain't bad, man. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I got you, man. They positive. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
So for me, like I've been in households where like they fully function, and it's like it could be 50-50, it could be 70-30, it could be 60-40. Whatever works for your household is what works for your household. Because I might be making the most money at that time, and then I'm helping you get on your feet, and then boom, you done hit some shit, and now you make more money than me. I can't kick you, while you down. I can't make you feel less of a man because you make money. Don't make you a man. It's what you do as a man that make you a man. Like money ain't got shit to do with that shit. Like nothing. So, I done seen the brokers. Like she said, her daddy done made shit happen from jail. Mm-hmm. I done seen shit happen, and niggas don't have nothing, to work with or whatever. So like, how you treat women? Don't call me your bitch. Don't refer to me as your bitch. I'm not your bitch. None of that shit. Just have a little bit respect, a little dignity for yourself. Like outside can't come before home. Right. Outside, I love outside. Like, I've been outside for like 2 years now. I'm ready to go back in. My God, this shit is tiring. But yeah, man, like niggas just have your shit together. And when I say your shit together, it's certain shit like you don't gotta have it all figured out. But
so you would deal with a man that is low. But going up,
okay, so I can't. For me, Tierra, I am past the whole dealing with a nigga at his lowest, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have dealt with niggas at their lowest, and I have got them from their lowest to their mostest, and when they get their mostest, I'm not the bitch that they settle down with. Mm-hmm. They take what I done taught you and what I've given you and what I've shown you, and you take it to a bitch that put no work in.
And she get upgraded and leave your ass.
And so that I always tell women, like, you have two women inside of you. You have a mother, you have a wife. You have to be careful which one you let out when you be the man. Because if you let the mother out soon, you don't raise this nigga. Like, you don't raise them. The mother's only job for a son is to pass him off to somebody else. It's the goal. So I got a lot of sons out there. I ain't do my taxes yet. So if y'all watch this, I need y'all social. But 2 of y'all got it already. But I'm just allegedly.
You give me one, shit.
Allegedly.
You good over there.
In a man, I don't look no more. Honestly, like lately, all I've been focused on is like music and like writing and money and shit like that. But you want love. Like I don't know nobody like humanly Like you want love. You want that shit. You want to cuddle a little bit. You know, you want all that. I don't know if you don't, then maybe you just different.
Fucked up.
You different. I like cuddling. I like that type of stuff. I like that. I love that. But yeah, dark skin. I love dark skin. No kidding. It's my turn.
You about high as hell.
I swear to God.
No more smoke. Hey, we ain't smoking no more. Y'all niggas.
You ain't even hit the joint to say that.
I'm just saying, the way I'm looking at y'all niggas.
Man. We just be needing to recuperate ourselves sometimes.
Recuperate, but it ain't like this.
Shit. Yeah, go ahead. Let me smoke. Go ahead.
Anyway, man. Back on I feel like y'all females, like y'all don't give niggas chances. Like y'all for real.
We give niggas too many
No. Sometimes y'all block. Y'all block. Not like how you say you ain't looking for it, but you want it, right?
I'm
sure you want it. I'm finna talk shit. Even if I know I'm wrong, hey, you gonna make y'all talk. But I'm saying like y'all want love, right? Y'all know. I ain't saying y'all looking for it. Y'all not looking for it.
But we are.
Oh, you looking for it?
I mean,
Okay.
not necessarily looking for it.
I know, but it's like
we want it.
But sometimes it's like y'all block. Like y'all just say fuck. I don't want him. Or
I mean, we do got a type.
So it depends. You have a type. You have a type. So I learned recently, like I have a type.
Sometimes the type might even be. Sometimes the type might not even be. What's y'all?
The type is not physical.
Once you learn it in
so like I don't fell in love with light skinned niggas though. Like I love dark skinned niggas, but I don't fell in love with light skinned.
That's what I'm saying.
I've done it before. What I'm saying, like so I have friends that have types. You have types, right? Everybody have a type, right? Some people have types, and you can tell because all of these people like look the motherfucking same. Mm-hmm. My type is like I like shy niggas. I don't like niggas that's loud. Don't be loud.
Yeah, you gotta be the quiet.
Cause I feel like I already got enough of both of us. Like I have to talk regardless.
So I
like shy niggas. I like niggas that's not on the scene. Don't be on the scene like that. Like people can't really know who you is. Don't do that. You be on social media and stuff, but don't be on social media. You know. Mm-hmm. Like if you on Twitter, just tweet. Don't be tweeting and shit.
Don't be making yourself available to everybody. Like
I don't like no available.
Yeah, don't be making yourself available to everybody.
What's
So I'm saying, how many niggas try to talk to y'all?
Yeah, how to?
How many niggas try to talk to y'all?
Is that throughout the day?
I can tell you right. I can show you my phone right now. Like there's literally nothing.
And you start
I don't talk to nobody.
And you don't have nobody that like try to talk to you?
No. Do you want me to? Who? Listen, I can look dead in the camera right now. I'm telling you, like,
Let me do it for you.
Do it.
Listen, Gerald. Listen, James, Peter.
Nobody trying to talk to me though. Like,
nobody trying to talk to Arthur. She's single. Like she can go to the fair by herself.
No, I can go to the fair by myself. Like, I go out to eat by myself. Type thing. Like that's how I am. Like.
That's when you learn.
Nobody try to talk.
Like what made you start doing shit like that?
I moved to Orlando. So last year, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I moved to Orlando or whatever. It was like very sporadic. It had like to do with a lot of other stuff. But I moved to Orlando, and I didn't have no friends up there really. Like I didn't have no family up there. And I told you before, I love food, so I don't give a fuck who I'm around. I'm finna eat. I like food. I'm not one of them bitches that gonna go to the restaurant and order a salad. I want food. Like, let me see the menu. Like,
let me get extra this.
I want this, extra that. Like, and I'm ordering like 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks.
And then take a carry out.
I don't really take carry out like that because I don't order all that food like that, but I eat. So that's how I got to that point. Like, I feel like if you can't go out and enjoy your own company, you're not ready for a relationship. If you can't be by yourself and learn how to be by yourself and love yourself, you're not ready for that. If you can't make yourself happy, a nigga can't make you happy. A woman can't make you happy.
I think that's what problems with niggas too, though. Niggas don't go out by themselves.
That too, and I'm telling you, like half of y'all do not know how to be alone. And y'all love to say like, oh, y'all. I'm gonna use a prime example, y'all. Y'all gonna probably like
being alone at home, yeah.
A lot of y'all listen to Future, and Future is like the number one. Future has never been alone since the first time he came out with music. Like when we first learned, he stepped on the scene. Future never by himself.
Never. All the young kids he got,
What you mean? Like, on top of the fact that you got status, you got money, you always got a bitch that's waiting.
So you got nothing to do with this sign, right?
He's a Scorpio man. I would never do that.
What's wrong, Scorpio?
Never.
Chill out, man. Ain't trying to hear all that.
I never do that.
What's wrong, Scorpio?
I never do that.
Damn, dog.
It's somebody
Scorpio.
Any
Dog, yeah, Scorpio. You're out of here, brother.
It's somebody out there for y'all.
What's wrong,
It's not me
Scorpio?
though. It's somebody out there for y'all.
Crazy, boy. Nobody gonna let
Scorpio men
Scorpio.
are different, but you understand, like
Different how?
Drake and Future are the same people.
What bad experience you had with Scorpio?
I have been at my dad.
But I'm saying how Scorpio is different. What's
Scorpio men are Scorpio men. Like you really gotta be that girl to really get with a Scorpio man.
That's it.
Like Scorpio men don't play the radio. Like them niggas are when you say like forever player, Scorpio will come in my head.
You don't got a point. I take that back. You don't got a point. We ain't even like that. We coolin'.
I'm not saying a Scorpio can't love. I'm just saying I feel like Scorpios, if anything, they're too afraid to love. That's what I feel like because Scorpios are charming. I mean, I never met a Scorpio man that wasn't like charming. I was like, damn, you know, kind of cute a little bit, but they not really shit.
Cause they so wrapped up into themselves.
Libra man either.
I'm a Libra.
Man, I love. That's my best friend. Libra. I love Libra.
So question the journey.
My daughter's name is Journey.
Oh, for real? I'm sorry. What's that name? Oh,
Misha.
Misha. All right. So what's your compatible sign?
I don't know. I don't know who my
What's your sign?
I get along with.
So a Gemini is a sign.
You know about it.
But she might just be right because I have siblings that are Geminis and I'm very close with them. I'm very
But an average person would not be close to Gemini.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, he do have mood swings. He is a little off, a little bit, but he's a sweetheart. He's very loving. He's very loyal. He knows he can come to me for anything.
What's your sign? You Scorpio?
You don't see me defending my sign like that. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
She's a Scorpio.
So let's see.
I don't like that. Hey, man.
I'm not
Scorpio, like,
I ain't ugly, but I do get along with Capricorns. I get along with
Okay, then.
sign it is.
I'm fucked up.
They born in like February.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
I just told him don't say that.
Oh Lord, I like them though.
I just thought you like them.
Yeah,
What's wrong with Aquarius?
Crazy.
They crazy.
I said that's crazy.
So let me y'all go off the sign.
No, it be funny because sometimes it be true.
It be true. It's true.
It's very true.
I'm deep into astrology, and I tell niggas, like, if you don't believe in astrology, then you probably won't work out. Because I
You know, what's your sign?
I'm like, what's your sign? If you tell me you are Aquarius, that's it.
What?
You lived it. You lived your life. You know what's going on.
What's wrong with Aquarius,
Got
though?
kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you think every Aquarius got kids?
No, I'm asking.
I got kids.
I'm getting to my next point.
I don't like the fact that Scorpio got this. You feel me?
Nah.
Just got hit with a little 2-piece. That wasn't it.
Talk to me.
I don't like that.
What's up? You know, you go.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Scorpio man is just a mysterious thing that just need to be
Hey,
figured
she
out.
was serious like a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Hey, she was serious.
That sounds like an excuse. That's just
I've never seen a Scorpio and I'm serious.
What you mean?
You're
I'm
not
saying,
serious.
though. Call that.
I was not serious.
We get
How
to-
they not serious?
Yo, we get to that part, man.
What's the next question?
I'm backing me up though. You heard me.
What's the next question?
Man, I don't know, man.
What your feelings about
That
that?
Scorpio shit threw you out, huh? I feel you.
Oh, you mad?
Are you shaking and
I'm
shit?
saying no. But what like it had to be an experience for you to be like Scorpio.
I just told you, my
She said it.
Oh yeah.
That boy hot.
Hey, so you can't, but you can't. It's a lot.
I dated a Scorpio man. It was literally like a game.
You don't like play games?
It was a game.
You don't like play games?
No, the game was like, oh my god.
So you ever been to a game night?
Oh, he's so big.
Hey, yo, stop talking.
I have been to game like
That's it.
yes,
That's it.
voluntarily.
Alright.
That's it.
So We on to the next. We want to talk about
games in a relationship, not me.
video games, cardboard games.
Oh, it's the going behind them. Oh,
Since y'all drinking, we want to bring out the embarrassing things. We want to talk about y'all like y'all most drunkest moments.
That's too
shit, mine was Fairy 11 when I got dragged out the club.
I never got
This
dragged
year?
out the club. That's not on my bucket list.
So you ain't never get
I ain't
drunk.
never had that experience either. I ain't
Y'all
never
got
had
drunk
that.
before?
I died.
How
I
fucked
ain't
up?
make it.
Like blackout fucked up.
I ain't make
had a
it.
few
The most fucked up you got.
But I've always been in a type of environment for the ladies. Like I don't know.
I ain't
everybody
make
done
it.
seen me getting fucked up like
I died.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I fucked that shit. Gotta get you fucked up.
Yeah, so it's like sneaky. So like I've never been like pissy, like drunk. So my thing is with me is I really care a lot about being drunk out in public. So my thing is if I get too drunk, then everybody be looking for me and they think I'm in danger and I'm home because I don't Uber home. Like
Oh no, you can't be doing that. You gotta let somebody know.
No, not even embarrassing. Like I'm aware enough to get in an Uber, but I'm drunk to the point where I don't want to be around people no more. Like, I want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't go home. I don't care. Like when I'm drunk and I'm sleepy, the party's over. So
You shut everything down.
that's it. And I was hosting the whole fucking karaoke night at the Garbos, and I was like, "Where's Sierra at?" And I'm like, "Girl, I'm home."
You don't Rick Ross.
I ain't
So
gonna lie.
I cannot be a
You don't
promoter.
Rick Ross to me.
Because I cannot be in the club all night.
My walking out the club, sleeping in the car game, strong as hell. You don't get that shit out here.
Oh, I've been
Damn,
drunk. Oh, you
okay.
know what? I've been drunk. Real drunk. With moral support. We're going to stick with that name since they call you by your real name. Yeah, so I've been drunk. But I'm the type of person, I only get drunk with my real friends.
Here's my name.
Oh, y'all twin.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just swing now.
Should I do them?
But I only get drunk with my real friends, though, because I don't know. I don't trust bitches.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
That's
get
my
drunk.
thing.
You wake up,
Never
you
know that.
got
You won't
12
have.
12,000 videos of you.
If I don't
But
know
you won't have
how
none of your purses. Stuff to be gone.
Oh nah, yeah.
I don't even know how drunk I am. I'm going home. I'm driving my own car. I'm going home.
You think about your damn child.
I don't like weed. I don't like weed.
Oh, I love that.
Look, I love
Probably
it.
high right now. You don't even know it.
That happens moments too, cause that shit how you feeling like you about to die, like your heart.
I got like a 10 second delay when I'm high. I ain't high.
I'm tired now.
See. Bye. So we about to wrap this thing up.
We gonna do it with a little pop quiz though, little
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Trick question now.
Really, it's dumbass questions though.
Pretty
Like,
funny question.
Okay, let's see who laughs, buddy.
Man.
Go ahead. Go
Don't
ahead.
do me like I do.
If I got it, but they gonna get it. Go ahead.
Bro, I guarantee you was high, bro. You thought if they get it, just hey, you just gonna you feel me?
We ain't cutting shit.
Well, we cut
Go
it,
ahead.
bro.
Go ahead.
They better get it. Well, on, bro.
What's the question?
All right.
I'm trying to think of it where he's talking.
No, I already got it. You got 3 cribs, right? 3 houses. Oh yeah, see, she ain't
Say
get
that
it.
again.
She don't got it.
I ain't hear you.
Why
say
you
that.
doing riddles?
You got 3 houses.
You said questions. You ain't say riddles.
I said a trick question.
Man, go
I ain't
ahead.
hear that part when you said trick question.
I heard
Trick
trick,
question.
but that ain't no question.
It
Three
is.
houses and what? Don't be doing that. You
Yeah, I love doing it.
All right.
I like to laugh.
I ain't taking the shot anyway.
She fucked me up with
I don't
that.
want to do
That's
it.
why she wants.
Damn, your feelings hurt. Your feelings
3 houses and what?
You're gonna have some education today.
Your feelings hurt.
You up here trying to get a bitch drunk.
Oh
And
shit.
then want to question you.
Damn, your
I'm gonna
feelings
turn
hurt.
it.
Man, Hey. Hey, man. We gonna wrap it up, man. Thank y'all for coming to Hood Therapy. We appreciate. Come on, man. Oh, you want a shirt? I heard something. I'm high as fuck. I think you said, well, you need to get a new shirt. I was about to say, I told us that.
That shirt new as fuck.
What I'm saying, dude?
I always like, look, I got a shirt.
His shirt.
We gonna do it better.
They got their bit to
We gonna
that.
do it better.
Yeah, we gonna try.
Anywho, G shit. We gonna wrap it up. This Hood Therapy. I appreciate y'all for coming and supporting this.
Got more video coming for sure.
Upcoming podcast. We appreciate everybody that came. Again, we is with Tierra Traniece and Misha. Dear Journey. LLC. With the dot at the end. And moral support. Yeah, final. AKA 12. Yeah.
Not AKA 12.
If
y'all gotta invite me back for y'all like 8 episodes. So I
got you.
See how far you come.
I got you.
We going.
We going.
Hey man, and if you
Nah, this was something.
yeah, you not. Yeah, I'm saying though. And again, if y'all in Miami, y'all thirsty, please go to
This mine.
Official
drink. Official drink. Yeah. Like I said, the tag gonna be out here. Oh, and please like, subscribe,
comment,
and comment,
comment, subscribe,
and most of all, subscribe to
Is it Hood Therapy?
Hood Therapy.
So everybody that's tuned in tonight, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hood Therapy. They'll be back next week. Bye.